Hi everyone. I just received a question via Canvas inbox and I think the answer might benefit you all. The question was, what do you consider a website? I can't believe that we're only allowed to use 2 websites as sources. Please understand something that's really important. You can get all of your research off the internet, but there's a difference between a website and a credible piece of research that you have discovered on the internet, i.e. you can get excerpts from books, you can find newspapers, journals, magazines, newspapers, everything, all of your research on the internet. And each bit of research is not necessarily a website. You might use a website to find the research, but an article from the LA Times discovered at latimes.com or anywhere else is still an article from the LA Times, whether you have picked it up at a newsstand, your driveway, your mailbox, or found it on the internet. Now, how can we distinguish between a credible article and a website? Let's say you're doing an informative speech on bubblegum. You find a website entitled BobbyLikesToBlowBigBubbles.com. While that might be interesting and arguably even a fun place to browse, it's not necessarily credible. However, you might also find a newspaper article from the LA Times on the internet. Let's throw out a date, February 28th, 2017. That says, according to the LA Times, Americans chew 10 million pounds of bubblegum a year. That would be a credible source. JohnnyLikesToBlowBubbles.com would not be a credible source, which is why you are allowed to only use 2 websites. Now, arguably, there's all kinds of websites out there that are credible, but a lot of them are not. Not to mention, for your own credibility, you want to be diverse with your research. So this is why you are only allowed to use 2 websites. And I'm not even insisting they have to be credible, but you can only use 2 websites. And hopefully by now, all of you know the difference between finding credible research on the internet and a website. This is not only important for this class, but other classes and for life. Again, if you have any success in this life, and I pray you all do, you will all be speaking. And one of the ways to make your presentations very credible, very stellar, very impressive is to sprinkle research in them. And you don't want it to all be www. So you want to diversify your research. So hopefully you all now understand what the difference between credible research on the internet is and just another website. And at the same time, you can get all of your research off the internet.